Hey everybody, welcome back to Grit and Grind. I have been keeping a little bit of a secret from you all. It's been a while since you've seen this property, but this wasn't here in the last video that I showed you, which was, if you remember, picking up the skid steer attachments. I came over here and grabbed the dump trailer to grab a brush hog and a smooth bucket. And this, right about that time, was getting staked out just to see where we were going to put it. Hi everyone, I don't have complete videos of everything we're doing, but here's where we're pouring the footers to make sure that they could come and put the shop up. The next clips here you're going to see are the crew that actually came out of Syracuse to put this steel structure up. Once they get the frame up, they're going to go through and side it, just like you see here with sheets. Everything went pretty good. It took them about 5 days to actually erect and finish putting everything up. We did give them use to our bucket truck, which made things a little easier on them. Here's the inside after all the metal was put up. Here's concrete truck so we can get the floor poured. Here's where we're starting to put the insulation in. This is our delivery of plywood for the walls. Here's where they're installing electric. Here's getting more of the walls sheeted and the lights up. They're framing out for the bathroom now. Moving in day. And finally, here is the electric lines getting run. So we had a company out of North Carolina that we found in about May of last year, 2024. And this building is 14 foot high on the edges, all steel on the inside, all metal trusses. They put those windows in, the cutout for the door, cutout for that door down there, and the cutout for that door right there. We did not have them put these doors in because they couldn't have insulated doors. So that's just the standard man door. And those are insulated 12 foot by 12. Yeah, 12 by 12. I had to remember for a minute. And this is a 10 foot overhang section. And that goes out about 15 feet, I believe. And then the building dimensions here is 30 foot wide. Oh, I'm sorry, that goes 30 feet. It's 30 foot wide by 70 foot long. And if I can sneak around here, it's quite impressive. We're happy with it. It's not completely finished on the inside, but we are making progress. And that door does have cut windows. So yeah, we will take you inside, show you what we have so far. All right, so show you inside here. And don't worry, I'll turn the lights on, but temporary power for now. Let me stop you and I'll bring you back when I have these turned on. It's going to be hard to plug this in one-handed. And just like that, we have lights. And loader right now was getting a cutting edge. And unfortunately, we had an oil leak. So we pulled the motor out of here, fixed what we thought it was leaking into that bell housing. That was not the issue. It was actually the pan gasket. But then there's still a leak here, and after messing around with this for a while, the hydraulic pump is leaking, and we are cleaning this up, but also waiting on a seal to come in so we can finish this project and get this out of the shop, because it's been sitting in here for a month and a half at this point. What a pain. But anyway, the reason you all came here. So this is the shop, dimensions 30 by 70. And if you can see up in the ceiling, which is not done yet, so this is all metal trusses, and it's a metal skeleton, which you can see up top here. Metal skeleton, we put 2-inch insulation behind the plywood here, and then plywood wrapped all the way around. And eventually we're going to have a drop ceiling and lights. Those I actually found from another YouTuber. They're Hyper lights, and if you go in, put the dimensions of your shop or whatever you're trying to light, they'll tell you how many you need. They'll space them out for you, give you the grid design so you know exactly how to use these. So eventually we're going to have 8 of these in here. But as of right now, 3 of these are really lighting this place up. So we'll put in a drop ceiling. We'll insulate the ceiling. We ran power every about 10, 12 feet. So there's plenty of power here on all the walls, and does jump over on this back wall. On the back wall, you'll notice we didn't put any windows because the way the shop is facing, which that would be the street out there, don't want anybody to be able to break into here. So did that. This floor is 6-7 inches thick, roughly. So as you've seen in the photos that I showed you in the beginning here, we actually poured a footer all the way around, and then we poured and finished this concrete. This walls will get painted at some point. We have the paint for it. It's going to be white just to make it easy to see in here. Right now it's fine. Again, excuse the mess that we have because there's been a lot of stuff going on here. And this shop has been up for a little while now, but we don't really have the exact layout for where we want to put things. So everything's temporary right now. We do have internet in here with Wi-Fi, which is nice. So you can keep the TV going, coffee, snacks, that sort of thing. Different toolboxes along the back. Some nice steel benches that my dad actually pulled out of a plant when he used to do over-the-road demo. So he's had these forever, that one and that one. And that's just a temporary setup. Microwave and things like that. Welding station in the back corner. And yeah, in the very back here, there's going to be a bathroom at some point, but we haven't got that far yet. Toolboxes, shelves. I'm looking for another industrial shelf to put up right there, just to give us some more space to do things. Here's your door with the glass. If we were smarter, we would have thought a little bit more about it, and I would have probably put glass at this height so it's easier to see out, because as of right now, you can't unless you stand on something. You can because I'm holding the camera up above my head, but otherwise you wouldn't. Water coming into that corner there. And yeah, we sold some equipment and needed a better space to be able to work out of the elements, and this shop really does it for us. So there's 5 acres here, and my dad deserves something nice after all these years, so we sold off some equipment. Found this company out of North Carolina that sold us the entire shell and put it up for a price that I couldn't believe. We did all the concrete work ourselves, including the footers, so they required to have the footers in, and it's kind of a curb that goes all the way around here. They had their requirements, the town had their own requirements, so we had to get that done, get everything approved by the town, get our building permit, and then they came, and in that price that they gave us, it was included to put it up. We thought we'd have to find somebody to do that, but thankfully we did not. So as I mentioned, they don't have insulated doors with the company that they have just because they're out of the Carolinas. So we got the cutouts and got the cutout for the man door as well. We did have them put the windows in still, but we bought the doors ourselves just to make sure that we had insulated doors, and that's been nice. And that's pretty much it. You know, it's been working out well for us. There's still lots to do. So it is mid-May right now. So things that still need to get done: finish the bathroom, put up the ceiling, put up the lights properly. We got to get heat in here, which we're probably going to do propane because it's really expensive to run gas through here. As of right now, we have electric and water, and that was expensive enough. But yeah, it's coming along nicely. So the last thing I'll leave you with is I teased something that was coming new to the channel. And you may see that something, but this video is not about that. So we will get to this in the next video. Guys, thanks for tuning in. Thanks for going on my little shop tour with me. Again, I'm sorry that I kept it from you for a little bit of time. It wasn't my intention, but there's just a lot of moving parts to get this together. So if you like this kind of content or whatever you want to see, leave a comment below. Tell me what you like. I like making content that you enjoy. If you don't like this, tell me. That's fine too. Anything that you want to say or anything that you want to see, I'd like to be an open book, and I'll give it to you. So if you do like it, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share. Other than that, there'll be another video that's coming up on the screen now. Thanks for watching.